In this presentation we're going to take a look at some of the basic integration that you will need to do. Before we do each example, it would be worthwhile you getting a paper and pen and trying to do the integration yourself. Then watch me do the integration and check your answer. If you need to integrate a constant, in this case we're integrating 2 with respect to x, the result is just 2x plus an arbitrary constant. The general rule to integrate a polynomial is to raise the power by 1 and divide by a new power. In this case, raise the power by 1, divide by the new power. If the power is a fraction, the same rule still applies. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. And dividing by 5/3 is the same as multiplying by 3/5. Again, the same rules apply. Raise the power by 1, divide by the new power, add a constant. Dividing by 1/3 is the same as timesing by 3. You will often need to apply the laws of indices before you do an integration. We can write 1 over root x as x to the minus a half dx. Raise the power by 1, divide by the new power, gives us 2x to the half plus some constant. This is a similar case using your laws of indices. X to the minus, so minus because we have a 1 over, and there's the cube root of x, so that gives us a third. Raise the power by 1, divide by the new power. These sort of integrations often give students problems. We can write this as 2 lots of the integral of 1 over x squared dx. Using our rules of indices, this is x to the minus 2 dx. We then do the integration by raising the power by 1, dividing by the new power, add our constant, and we can tidy this up to give us minus 2 over x plus c. This is very similar. In this case we're going to write it as a half of the integral of 1 over root x dx. Rules of indices, so we write this as x to the minus a half dx. Do the integration. And then tidy it up. Now we should know that the integral of a sum is the same as the sum of the integrals. So in this case we'll just integrate each term separately. So this gives us x cubed over 3 plus 4x squared over 2 plus x plus a constant. Just tidying up the second term. And again another example of this. In this case I'll write the first integral as so, and then I'll integrate using our rules of indices. And finally, doing our integration, and this is now minus 1 over 8x squared plus 3x squared over 2 plus our constant.